What's up, guys? Chasing Lonely here with episode number 30 of Red vs. Blue. In today's episode, Maine Road are taking on Runcorn Town in the league, whereas FC United travel to Bromley in the FA Trophy quarter-finals. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and let's go see how we go on.
Streets are full of dreams and lies. Every corner has a story. With a pint and cloudy skies, we chase our fleeting glory. Manchester Knights are calling. In the madness we are falling. Round and round the wheels turn. Bright city always burning.
So let's catch up on what you've missed since last episode. We, of course, are with Maine Road, and we played Faversham in our last episode. We then played Chadderton in the league, beaten 3-1. Played Lower Breck in the league, drew 3-3, and we've beaten Barnoldswick Town 2-1 in the league, beating them 2-1. I'll remember what I'm saying one day. We're currently 2 points there at the top of the table with quick math, 8 matches to go. So, it'll being pushed all the way by Wythenshawe. It's going to be said. Today's opponent, Runcorn, sits in ninth. So we're well clear of them, but it's really a 2-horse race for the North West Counties Premier League title. Let's hop over to the red side of Manchester, and I'll show you what's happening over there. So on the red side of Manchester, we have, as you saw in the last episode, beaten Oxford City on penalties in the Trophy 5th round. We then beat Morpeth 3-0 in the Premier League. 3-1 against Bamber Bridge, a 3-1 against Spalding, a great run of wins there. And then we lost 3-2 to Long Eaton United in our last Premier League game, which brings us to this game against Bromley. Bromley are currently sitting quite nicely in third in the National League, which is a few steps above us. So they've got a decent side. They have a decent side. Of course, in this universe, they haven't been into the Football League. So we'll see how that goes. We're top of the Northern Premier League as well. And things there, we're seeing 6 points clear of Marine, 7 points clear of Macclesfield, and a further 5 points clear of Guiseley. So we're well within the playoff range, but we're still being hunted down by Marine. So let's go meet some teams. We'll start off with Maine Road. So with the Maine Road squad, we have got a few new bodies in there just because we've been trying to sort of add reinforcements or had players lined up to come in who are, under 18, for example. Our goalkeeper today is Audie Luman, so we signed him a while ago. We waited for him to turn 18. He is a Congolese under-21 international, very good-looking goalkeeper, and the best goalkeeper on our squad. He's just started breaking through. He played a few games for all the reserves just to get him ready for first-team football, and he's now more or less there, although he is unambitious, which bothers me slowly, but could become a very good player. He's slowly improved. I say slowly improved. He's had a massive spike in improvement over the last couple of months, but he's getting better, and he will start in goal for us today. In front of him, we've got another new signing, Josh Stewart, right back. He has come in and joined us from West Allotment Celtic, who in real life were in real financial trouble. If you've got a few spare shekels on the road to Christmas, you might want to go and look for their GoFundMe, because they're in desperate. They are on the verge of going out of business because of stuff well beyond their control. So, just a little meta thing there for anyone who wants to check that out. And we are looking forward to using Josh Stewart. It looks like a very, very good right back, formerly of Newcastle's Academy. Of course, we know Chapman, we know Marriott, we know Doro, we know Bailey Marsden. We've brought in Dana Amaral, who is another player we plucked from non-league obscurity. Came from Preston originally, went on loan to Ashton and Warrington Rylands in the league above us. Then went to Skelmersdale, did very well there. I've picked him up for nothing. He can play on the right back, all the way up the middle. And again, this looks like a really good player. Probably won't develop a lot despite being 21, just because he doesn't have any determination. But he's playing well this season so far. I mean, he's had 38 games with a 6.75 all round, but it's on a 7.5 with an assist and a player of the match for us. So we think a very, very good, light-looking footballer. Of course, we know Roddy Kelly. We know Cody. Do we know Cody Twose? I have a feeling we do. Cody Twose is a loan to us for FC United. Of course, I'm sure he's been around for ages. Cody Twose on loan from FC United to us, just another playmaker, under 18 international, just to give us a bit more depth. Kedria Villajak starting on the left wing behind Donovan Lescott, of course, also on loan to us from FC United. We've got James Cooper, Kieran Nicholson, Livesey Kipriadis, another loanee from FC United, Sean Ribizzo, and Joe Ridley starting up top, who is another brand new signing. Joe Ridley has come in fairly recently, plays up top or as an attacking midfielder, joined us from Whitehaven, who are several divisions below us, but apparently he's a very, very good player. Did quite well. So Middlesbrough did quite well. He scored a few goals. I think they've been playing him as an attacking midfielder. There's no way to see when they've been playing him. Let's have a look. Whitehaven. Apparently they've been playing him as a striker, so we'll go with that. But yeah, for us also as a striker, we're going to keep on the bench today and see if we can get some goals at home. So that's our lineup for today. Let's go see if we can smash Runcorn and set ourselves up nicely for a big cup tie. So here at the Drift Mill, let's say we'd been on a good run lately, go out and impress me, and we're just going to sort of force that home, really. Just say, make me proud, all that good stuff. I hope the goals, they do come. And, well, we'll just get into the game, I suppose. Looking like a Billy day here at Maine Road. So, we're full to the brim. You can see all 12 people over here. And, well, hopefully a good result to come against Runcorn. We're playing in a 4-4-2. We should get this one done quite easily, I think. We've got a plus 60 goal difference, which is disgusting. And, well, hopefully big goals to come here. We'll skip the intro purely because if it's going to be a lot of goals today, which I feel like it could be, we want to minimize the episode length as much as we possibly can and just get straight into it. So, of course, commentator's curse. We've now had the most uneventful first half in footballing history. Not one single highlight in that first half. And, well, I thought we were going to be in for, 3 or 4 goals today. But apparently, we've just decided to take it easy. We have told everyone we're not happy with their form. So apparently some people weren't listening. So we'll make sure they were paying attention. Give them a good old pointy finger and say, I'm not happy with your performance today. Donovan Lescott looks disheartened, which is not ideal. Hopefully he'll shake his malaise and get himself a goal, get himself back into the game. If he doesn't, we'll take him off, because that's how that works. As Runcorn now have got the ball, and it's with McGoldrick. McGoldrick goes forward over the top, long ball for Chatton, heads it away. Our first chance to see him do his thing. Can he find Cody Twose? That'd be quite helpful. Finds Bereshak instead, back to Amaral. Amaral over the top, looking for Bereshak. Bereshak, first time cross. Back, look, McGoldrick heads it away. And, well, it's with Marsden. Marsden now, on a run. Will he have a pop? Does, but that's pretty much left the stadium. Let's be honest, that has not gone well. Chew now for Runcorn takes the goal kick. We've at least got highlights in the second half, apparently. Right to Murphy. Marsden gets himself sent off just to really help us out. And now I've got to do a tactics and figure out how we're going to play around lacking a midfielder. I guess we just brought Cody Twose back. Is that? Oh, he's not going to be a ball-winning midfielder, is he? He's not got any tackling skills. That might work. Let's just see what we can get out of these guys in terms of something more defensive. Do you have a big... Do you know what? Let's go with an automatic, if we can get there. An automatic central midfielder there for Amaral. And we will, I guess, have to play with an advanced playmaker with Twose. And Kevin Verejak probably is an inside forward. We'll see how that works for us. Do these guys have anything better to offer? Probably not. We'll swap them around. That would help. And Odoro, he's going to go to be a right-mid inverted fullback. That might help. I think Josh Stewart can do regular fullback fairly well. Let's make them both inverted wingbacks. We're going to try something risky. We're going to make them both inverted wingbacks and see how that works with the player that had a central defender for Alvin Mario. That hopefully will see us through. We'll make some changes if we don't score soon, of course. But we will just try and get ourselves underway properly. Get ourselves a little bit more attacking, hopefully. And, well, just get the ball forward, get a goal, because we've been, in theory, dominating on the stat book, but no real product yet. But we'll there's time. Free kick is with Kelly now. Kelly goes looking for Twose and headed straight at Chu, who really didn't have to work for that whatsoever. It's going to come straight back at us, though, on the counter with a big ball downfield. Can we win this one in the air? Doro there to Twose. Twose to Vereshak. Vereshak finds Lescott. Lescott to Amaral. Amaral out to Kelly, who tries to beat his man. Can he find some advantage? So Amaral into the box, finds Lescott, and Donovan Lescott, who I was just thinking I might take off, has found a goal to put us ahead. So he saved himself for now. We are, let's tell it work into the box. We are a good enough team to be able to work the ball into the box against most opponents in this league, you'd have to think. So yeah, still some questions about whether or not some players need to come off, maybe a change of system. I'll have a little look in a second. Free kick now for Runcorn. I've made a few changes just to freshen the side up. Daly goes long. Murphy heads it over the goalkeeper, and Harry Lee puts it away. It's been called offside. It's okay. We have got away with that. Tactically, Nicholson and Cooper are at fullback, so Cooper's now playing as an inverted fullback, so we go to a back three in possession. Nicholson on the overlap, whereas Fitzo's come on to be a Masala in central midfield, so Twose should dip out. So essentially, we should turn into a kind of 3-4-2 in possession and be a 4-3-2 out of possession, and hopefully we'll get some goals out of this. We've got Kelly up top as well, who can score goals. He's scored one or two for us, so we know he can. As Walton now on a run against us, plays it to Archer. Archer forward for Wright. Wright trying to beat his man. Can Nicholson get there? It's not doing a great job. It cuts back, and Archer, I don't know how he's missed that. Should have buried that. We've got 4 minutes to go, and hopefully another goal coming. As I say that, Amaral finds Kelly. Nicholson now on the ball. Nicholson looking for something. Can he? He's just playing into the corner flag. Beautiful stuff. Amaral now goes across goal for Lescott, who can't quite finish it. Twose will pick this up, though. Can he keep the move alive? Marriott to Nicholson. Nicholson with a cross, looking for Lescott. Doesn't find him. Daly heads it away. And Rusvitso, I guess, didn't quite get there. It's with Runcorn now for a throw. They're going to find a late equaliser. Wright with a cross, looking for Archer. Archer forced backwards. Murphy with a shot off the post. Walton puts it away. And that's been called back for offside as well. Weird, but this referee can drink for free in the club bar tonight. I'll say that for sure. As Lumanza has apparently just decided to have a little stare down with someone. I've got a feeling this feels all those highlights where he gives the ball away immediately and it goes badly, isn't it? Oh, I don't know what he was doing there, but it worried me. Twose gives the ball away. Over the top for Walton to Archer, who misses, thankfully. And it's been a late flurry in this game, but do you know what? At least it means we got some highlights and we got a goal, and that's full time. We have won this one, and well, we can see what happens now in the cup for FC United at Manchester. We are going to say well done, lads. That was a good win for us. And well, let's travel to Bromley. So for our big game away at Bromley, we are starting with this lineup. We've got Sebastian Jensen in goal, Stabana, Mayer, Iggulden and Downing at the back, Hewlett, Griffiths, Bennett, Fitzmartin and Johnson in midfield, Campton Sturridge up top. On the benches, White, Boucher, Hartley, Pennington, Spencer, Spence and Kit Elliott. And yeah, pretty strong lineup. About as good as we can do. We'll show you who is not available for this game. And we'll come to the not at club. That's always a good start. So there's no one not available for a change. It's just we have a shortage of defenders. I need to invest in some. I've got a couple in the youth team, but they're not ready yet. So that is why they're not in the squad, essentially. I probably could use an extra defender in there, but I just don't have the ready bodies for it. So it's going to hope we can get the better. Let's play smart. Let's stick Anthony Ono on the bench. 2 left backs on the bench. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but Matty Darmin can switch inside if we need to. That fixes that problem. So let's firm that and let's go see if we can get through to the semi-final. So long, it's a big ask, but we'll see how it goes. So in the FC United dressing room, I say no pressure on any of us today. Go play with that freedom. That should have helped out a little bit. Let's just tell everyone else we have faith in them. That's another good shout for this game, to be honest. And hopefully goals shall flow because we'd like them to be honest. So as we get ourselves out there against the 4-4-2 of Bromley at this interesting stadium, there's a lovely gap. They've just decided to stick a burger van in. for reasons that I'm sure make sense to somebody. I don't know why it started lagging immediately. That's always very helpful. But I'm sure it will sort itself out. Hardy Daniel has won 170 headers this season. That is quite a crazy number of headers. So, we are underway, and we will hopefully get ourselves ready to encourage the team and get a goal very shortly. It's a corner now for Bromley. First highlight of the game after 17 minutes as Laidlaw puts it into the box, headed away. Charles picks it up to Akinwale, and Todd Miller's found a goal, and I'd be lying if I said I was super optimistic going into this game, purely because, of course, they are 40-odd league places above us, if not more. We are, we're expecting to be outclassed, but as long as we can stay keeping it competitive, let's say, we will be quite happy with this, I think, as a performance. We're going to just encourage the boys, try and get them to pick their heads up, get back into the game. Actually, Aaron Bennett's having a decent game, but he's the only player, actually up the pitch, to be honest, having a decent game. Why do I know the name Jacob Beaumont-Clark? Do I manage him? I have managed him at some stage, I'm sure I have. Laidlaw with another corner. Let's not let them convert this, please. Let's just get rid of this. Downing with a header, looking for Stabanis and find it. Miller, Igolden gets it clear. Captain Sturridge gets in the way only as far as Laidlaw into the box. And, maybe you won't keep them honest. Marcus Sablier has decided that he would like to score a goal as well. That will be 2-0 before the half-hour mark. And you just get the feeling, even if we've got promotion on the horizon, we might be about to sink without trace a little bit. And there's no one in this team that wouldn't normally play, which is a problem, because it essentially means that my strongest team is out on the field as they get a third corner. And if this leads to a third goal, then this one is largely done. And, I've just berated the boys as well. So, I mean, really, this defending is shocking. There's realistically not that big a gap between the two leagues. It's not massive, and especially as I know they're one of the top teams in the Panorama National, but we realistically, as the top team in the Northern Premier League, shouldn't be 3 goals behind at half-time behind them, especially given how good we've been in the league. Our form has been excellent, and, we get the reckon at half-time, and it was going to say relax and play with confidence. No. What was that? Get your act together and start playing football, because you're not. If you're 3-0 down at half-time, at any stage in a football match, I don't think you're trying very hard. I'll be honest, you guys are all going to get a pointy finger. I'm not happy with your performance today. And Sebastian Jensen is going to get you weren't good enough and your mistake cost. It seems anxious. I mean, be less anxious, I guess. And, get it together, because we cannot afford to concede any more goals. And, we're going to break them again, because I feel like we just have to bully them now a little bit. And, let's see if we can get ourselves on the score sheet and try and build something from somewhere. Well, Luke Griffiths has got himself injured now, which doesn't help me in the slightest, to be honest. I may have to do a tactics. It got 5 sub, which is fine. Let's send Eddie White on. Let's see who else needs to come off. Aaron Bennett's playing well. Fitzmartin can come off for Spencer McDermott. We will take off Mason Johnson for Harry Spence. That's 4 subs. Do I take off Captain Sturridge or do I take off Hewlett? I think I take off Captain Sturridge. That feels like a plan. And then what we're going to do is a little bit of a tactics here, where I'm going to move Hewlett there alongside Pennington, who does very well as a deep line playmaker. I'm going to move Bennett into the middle because just balance. Let's get Spencer McDermott playing as a winger. Good stuff. Harry Spence, we'll get him playing as a winger. Probably also, let's get him on support, actually. That's a good idea. Aaron Bennett, your best thing in the centre of it. They play you as a ball winner just because someone has to be trying to win the ball back. You can be a deep line playmaker just so I've got one out there. You can go to defensive if it was. We're just going to essentially try and bridge the gap. I've got a feeling that White's probably better off in... No, that's not going to work at all. Let's get Eddie White playing as a defensive fullback. We'll get Matty Dowling playing as a defensive wingback. Essentially, I'm just trying to stop the bleeding right now, is what we're doing. And we'll do that as best we can. We are going to go to deep line forward for Kit Elliott. It's probably better dropping back. But do I go... Is there something tarty about going strikerless in a game like this? Probably, but let's do it anyway. Let's drop him back down to a shadow striker, just so he's trying to get into the box, but hopefully able to still produce something, and we'll try and go on a counter. Let's just do it. It's custom for. Let's go for a direct counter attack, which is going to hoof it over the top. I hope for the best, and see if we get more goals after doing that, because that's going to be really important. Well, see if we get more goals. See if we our goal. See if we can support Jensen a little bit in goal as well, because he's not having a great day. And hopefully just look a bit more like a football team that's trying to win a game. Downing with a throw-in. That's a good start. Hewitt turns, goes all the way back to Jensen. Jensen looking for a forward ball over the top. Will he find Kit Elliott? He won't. It's been given back to Bromley. And it's with Packham now. Packham down the line to Beaumont Clark, who is going back to Eloise. Olanola, Charles back to Hammond forward for Odetayo down the wing for Miller. Miller is going to take as long as he wants, because they don't look like they feel threatened by it at all. Bennett's broken out though. Kit Elliott, forward ball for Spencer McDermott, who might have been offside there, but we'll see. As it doesn't make any difference, because Spencer McDermott apparently forgot how to shoot, so that's gone well. I suppose there's probably an argument I should have Elliott forward, just because the wingers aren't actually crossing for anyone in the match engine's brain. So we'll fix that just because that's going to be important. Deep line forward's a good place for him to be. I'm just thinking, should I get these defenders playing as just defenders? No fancy stuff, no frills, just defenders doing defensive things. Just make it simple, man. And hopefully, I just want a goal. Just a goal to show we are in business somehow. Throw it now with Packham, and goes to Sablier. Sablier forward, tackled by Elliott. Good stuff. Hewlett across the field for McDermott to White. White again back to McDermott. Spencer McDermott gives it away just by turning around. And now we're back on the defensive as Chapman will look for a ball forward to Sablier. Back to Packham. They're just making fun of us at this point. Chapman back to Hammond. Ball forward to Packham. Packham to Elleru. Packham again over the top with Beaumont Clark into the box and goes across goal. Mayer gets it clear a little bit. Eagledon tries to head it towards his own goal. Great stuff. Beaumont Clark to Sablier off the woodwork. White with a diving header to get rid of it. Don't think we're going on a counter attack, but Spencer McDermott's going to try. Elliott tackled immediately by Chapman. That's going to end the highlight. And, well, aside from Aaron Bennett, we haven't really put a shift in today. We've not looked great. As to be fair, Eddie White's done well since coming on. I'll give credit where it's due. Eddie White has done well since coming on. He's been putting a little bit of a shift in at right back, especially considering he's actually a centre-half who can play a right back a little bit. But, yeah, we've sort of disappeared without a trace a little bit. That said, Bromley only got an XG of 1.5, and we're at 0.78. So we should have scored, all things being equal, and Bromley probably shouldn't have scored as many as they did, but it's just Sebastian Jensen has decided not to do anything. I'm not going to say you did yourself proud today. I don't know what I saw, because you didn't try. That's what's important. So, we're out of the FA Trophy. That's how that goes. And we're going to come back, I think, for the end of the season. So, let's have a look and see if those fixtures line up. And in fact, we don't see if the fixtures line up. We're going to come back for the last game of the season, wherever it lines up, and do it that way. So, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I've been chasing them. You can like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Share this with your friends, leave your comments down below. And until next time, stay safe and have a good evening.